While I talked a lot about the emphasis that we are putting on international investment, we haven't forgotten about Bahraini companies, and all the area of the park down here on our right hand side is all Bahraini companies who are continuing to grow and expand. The first company here on the right hand side is a new facility for Mascati, a long well known name in manufacturing and business here in Bahrain. And they're building a significant facility here, and this is their facility here on the right hand side as we go down past it now. If we turn right in here, we'll go into other areas. On the left hand side is a manufacturing facility for Ramez, another well-known, long-standing Bahraini company. The facility over on that we see now, the construction on the left-hand side over from us, that's for it's a relocation of Gulf Plastics from Mina Salmon, where their current facilities are, and this is the new facility they're building here because the new highway will go through their existing facility. On our right hand side here, a company called EAG Industries, and on our left hand side, Unico, who are building a range of specialist electronic panels. All of these production units have started in the last year, so this area is just now being totally redeveloped. Of course, all of this land was reclaimed from the sea in the last 10 years. Another Bahraini company here on the left-hand side called Creative Design, which is a manufacturer of upmarket furniture and furnishings, with just after starting up production here.
So construction is based on pile foundation.
Right.
Pile foundation, all pile foundation.
Yes. Oh yeah. New international laboratories starting construction here. You go down to the end, turn left, and come back up then. Go down, make it left, and then go right around. So I say this is the area that we have reserved for local domestic companies, and it was a very important part in the master planning of the park to make available space not just for international companies but also for domestic companies, because any economy needs to grow both your domestic side and your international side. You don't want to be over dependent on international investment, because when difficult times come they may disappear, so you need a strong local base. And we've seen all over the world where economies that become too dependent on international investment, and when difficult times and they relocate back to their own countries, it can leave a big gap behind. So we've always been very, very strong and very, very cognizant of the fact of the need to grow local domestic companies and make them into stronger, better companies. The building that's with the red flag, white flag flying on the yellow building, that's the headquarters office of Bahrain Investment Wharf, BIW, which is a mixed-use offices, accommodation and logistics park, which has been developed just directly south of our park. So that's their offices, and they've just started construction. You can see the services are being put in. So this is the end of our park here. Yes.
Could you possibly remind us of the total area?
Yeah, the total area of the park is 250 hectares. For anybody working in acres, that's just over 500 acres.
Out of 250, the disposable land would be
The
70%.
that's
The roads and all that. 30%.
the total amount available is
It's all right. Just
1.5 million square meters, as opposed to 2.7, 2.4, 1.8 million square meters available. 70%.
Hello.
With regard, to again creating the best possible environment, in the front area of the park we only allow companies to build on 50%, and in the back area to build on 60% of the park. So that's to allow adequate room for things like landscaping and of course car parking and other facilities for companies. We'll take a right down through the park now, and we'll pass down by Oriental Press and on towards the Craft facility, which is the first manufacturing facility outside in the Middle East, first fully owned, 100% owned facility by Craft. This on the right side, this is what we call the Baytech Industrial Zone, developed by Kuwait Finance House, and which will house eventually several thousand people to work here. Craft have built a total of 14,000 square meters in phase 1, and they already employ over 200 people producing processed cheese and powdered soft drinks. They manufacture the Tang range of soft drinks products here.
treatment plant.
Pardon?
Different treatment plant?
Right?
Company's treatment plant?
Yes, they have their own the basic
Their own.
treatment, and then I'll show you where the new treatment plant is. The area ahead of us now is going to be eventually the Bahrain Investment Wharf. Now, as we move over here, on the left-hand side is the Abbasain fiberglass manufacturing facility, first ever manufactured fiberglass facility in the Middle East, and we're very proud that it has been located here at the Bahrain Investment Park. This is in total an investment in excess of $200 million and will produce a range of specialist fiberglass products. They actually manufacture the raw glass